Gordon is a very proud steam engine. Ha! More like selfish. Wow. Guess that guy really did care that much for Gordon. Taking a risk like that, punching the other guy in the face. Well, carry on. Thanks, Toby. Anyway, as I was saying, while he's the fastest, he always feels proud of it, while feeling the wind rushing through his funnel. Well, driver, how did I do? Well, Gordon, I'm honestly not so surprised anymore. You beat the record again. Ah, yes. Well, as you can tell, I am indeed the fastest. But none of the other engines were so impressed. Well, I was. Shut up, Percy. Speed isn't everything. But being reliable and useful is. Ah, you slow engines will never understand, because you'll never be as fast as me. Ever. Ah, I hate it when he says that, because that is what is making me wish to go as fast as him. Normally for an engine such as Thomas or James, they usually ignored what Gordon had to say. But for Timothy, the one little E2 tank engine besides Thomas just couldn't cope with it anymore. Cheer up, Timothy, 'cause I'm here. Well, how did you get here, Sir Topham Hatt? Magic, Timothy. But that's not important. What is important is a task I'm about to give you. It's a special. You, my boy, Timothy, are to go to Brendam Docks and collect a jet engine. It's just for a new airplane, that's all it is. Oh, that sounds cool. Wait, Sir Topham Hatt, what the hell's a jet engine? Well, Percy, a jet engine is basically an engine itself, but full of fuel and pushes hot air out of its back. The hot air also causes the jet engine to go very fast. Kinda like when you blow up a balloon and let it go. It's very fast, just without the hot air. Timothy loves taking specials for Sir Topham Hatt. It makes him feel special. However, he did wish he could go as fast as Gordon, just once. It's so beautiful! Why does it look like it was made by a 2-year-old?
Dang it, Edward! You ruined a perfectly good moment!
Both of you, shut up. We do not have time for this. Timothy, just please come and get the jet engine. My arm is aching.
Why don't you hurry up if you're so clever? Alright, I'm here. Now it's your turn to hurry up. This is a special, and I will not be delayed.
Cranky enjoyed taking his time, but he hated being told what to do, especially by an engine. He became so cranky, he started becoming careless with his hook. He became so careless that he accidentally knocked the jet engine on him with his hook. It started the jet engine, and the engine began to whine. The whine got louder, louder, and louder.
Uh-oh. Frankie, what did you...
But just then, the jet engine started rocketing Timothy up the track. His driver tried to applying the brakes, but Timothy couldn't stop. The station master called the signalman. Clear the lines, men. It's a runaway train. The signals were changed, and points were changed as well, and Timothy was just having a blast. He raced by James and rocketed past Henry. Raced by Percy and weaved soot all over Thomas. All of them were amazed. No one had ever seen an engine move so fast. Even the children were amazed. Gordon had no idea what he'd be expecting. I am indeed the fastest. What in God's name was that? Aw, man, I was having so much fun with this thing. Wait just a second. Timothy, is that you? Hey, Gordon. What? How did you go so fast and... Wait, is that a jet engine? Yes. Well, what were you doing with it? Gordon, are you stupid or something? I only asked because you were there, remember? Sir Topham asked me to take the jet engine. It was a special he assigned me. Oh yeah, right. Well, what the hell were you even thinking with that thing turned on? You really could have killed yourself, Timothy. Okay, first off, Gordon, it wasn't my fault. It was an accident at the docks. Secondly, just shut up and go get help, okay? I'm already aching. Alright, Timothy, I'll go get help. Just calm down. Jeez. Later, Timothy was rescued by Stanley, Percy, and Harvey. They brought with them the breakdown train to help put the cargo back on the track, as well as the jet engine with the help of Harvey's crane. However, Gordon returned with a visitor. And that person was none other than Sir Topham Hatt. Timothy was worried at first because he wouldn't want Sir Topham Hatt getting angry. However, he couldn't think of anything he did wrong. That's because he didn't. Don't worry about it, Timothy. You're not in trouble. It's just that I was concerned for you because obviously you were on a jet engine that literally had you derail off the track. I thought it would eventually happen. I'm just surprised it was later at this time that you would eventually fall off, seeing that you were already crossing bridges and already going round the bends. You even went down a hill at one point, didn't you? Yes, sir, it was by Henry. The only question I have is, how did the jet engine turn on? Well, sir, I can sort of explain that. You see, Sir Topham Hatt, what happened is that when I got there, I was just so excited to see the jet engine, but then Edward ruined the moment for me, which caused me to get angry. And then at one point I told Cranky to hurry up, just because this was a special, and he didn't take it all too well. He grew careless with his hook, which somehow turned on the switch, and the switch started the jet engine. That's when I started going fast uncontrollably. So it was slightly my fault for only one reason, and that was just for pushing on Cranky and telling him to hurry up, which caused him to grow careless with his hook and caused to turn on the jet engine. Well, I'm happy to hear that what really happened, Timothy, but I still can't blame you because the truth is, some smart aleck just put in jet fuel while we were delivering this thing. I mean, what kind of fools do they take us for? Am I right? Well, you have a point there, sir. But again, Timothy, you still technically did nothing wrong. You were just slightly impatient. And that's something that all of us have to work on, including myself. Patience. That's all we have to work on. Because sometimes when we don't have patience, it causes someone else to do something that they didn't mean to do. I guess you're right about that. Anyway, again, there's nothing wrong, Timothy. Why don't you guys just go straight to the works, and Timothy, you'll get your repairs ready. Sure thing, sir, and thank you. Anytime. Alright then, let's go. Later that afternoon, Timothy popped into Knapford Station. Sorry for overtaking you back there, Gordon. Huh? Overtake me? I didn't even notice. So what you're saying is you had no idea that you just saw the fastest engine on Sodor? Yes, Timothy is indeed the fastest now. Even though I ruined the moment at the beginning, I still have to admit, Timothy, that was sick. Just sick. But in a good way, just awesome. It just totally awesome, Timothy. Technically, Timothy, that thing just boosted you. You weren't really going fast on your own. Oh, poor Gordon. He's just jealous that I'm the fastest and he has to live through all the suffering on what it's like to not be so fast. In fact, Gordon, remember what you said? You said, you slow engines will never understand because you'll never be as fast as me. Well, look who's faster now. Oh, damn. Percy was the only one who felt sorry for Gordon. Gordon doesn't have to be as fast as a jet engine. He's a steam engine. But Percy, you're forgetting that Gordon is still full of hot air. Good one. At this point, I don't even care if Timothy's faster, and I just don't understand how he was able to last that long on a jet engine. Me neither, but who cares?